Good afternoon, my friends. I just got home and I just want to lay in my bed and just went quiet, but I got somebody playing the music in my ear. If you hear the music in the background, I don't have no right to that music. That's my son. He playing that stupid stuff in my ear.
It's just YouTube.
And I just want to just be peace and quiet, but I can't have no peace and quiet when I got somebody in the
let me
same
get out of your
room.
room then?
Sure, yes.
Okay.
Love you.
You too.
Yeah, that's my best friend. That's my only son. He's my son. He's my best friend. We joke around. We joke a lot. Play games. If you notice that, you see me playing the games in the move on my one of my videos with him. But yeah, it's my best friend. Another thing, we gotta be a mother. So yes, I'm being a mother to him. I'm not gonna let him think that he can run over me or talk to anybody in a different way. I don't teach him like that. I get on his butt when I see he talk to people crazy, and he know he needs to stay in his place. But yeah, he know what was right from wrong. But anyways, back I want to say, I ain't gonna lie. I just wish I can just find my future husband. All this time, I thought I had my future husband. Found out he was not the one. Now, I'm not saying my old partner was a bad guy. He never was. He was a good guy. He really was. I ain't gonna lie, he teach me how to love. He really did teach me how to love. And I told him straight up, I appreciate you teaching me how to love. Because I ain't gonna lie, old me, I used to just thou dudes out, and dudes just tell me you another dude just in a woman body. And I just be like, I just laugh at him. Okay, and but till I met him, he actually teach me how to love. He changed me to be a good woman. But I was a good woman when I was a teenager until I started meeting stupid dudes, and they changed me to be mean. I ain't say evil, but be mean. I used to be so mean to them. They used to be like, "Why you acting like this towards me? Why you do this to me?" And I was like, "Y'all make me like this." Until I met him, he changed me to be a good woman. He bring that person back. He was like my best friend. He's still my best friend. Even though we not even together, he always gonna still might be my best friend. But anywho, I ain't gonna even talk about that. I just want to talk about what I want in a man. What I want in a man. What I want in a man. I always pray for this. I always pray for God, like, Lord, I always wanted a best friend. A best friend. When I say that, like I said, people, watch out what you pray for. Be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it. No, but nah. I did tell God, send me a friend, send me a best friend. And he sent me a best friend, all right. He sent me a son. As I say, he's my best friend. He sent me my son. And I was like, nah, Lord, I didn't say that. But hey, this little boy make me happy. Even though when I'm down and depressed and sad, he always lift me right back up. He always tell me, "Mommy, you okay? Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I'm protect you. Mommy, I'll be the man in the house." And I just have to smile at him and laugh and say, "I love you. You always make me smile. You always make me laugh." And I was like, "You are the man of the house until I find that strong man." And And I had to ask him, I was like, would you be mad if mama found another man to be the man of the house? And he was like, yes, mama, I'll be happy if you find him. And he was like, anyways, I always wanted that. I ain't gonna lie, kind of don't even want to cry because, a kid just telling you like, I want a dad. I want a dad in the house, so he could teach me to be a good man. And and I will find that man. And I really want a man just to love my son. Love my son for who he is. I don't want no man want to talk about my son or saying your son is this, your son is that. Something in my head like, if you don't love my son, you don't love me. Because my son is my everything, and I'm not gonna lose my son for no male. No male. That's not gonna happen. If you don't like my son, bounce. Because my son, he's a sweet, good guy, and no man in this world cannot say my son ain't no sweet and good guy. Because wherever my son go, he always puts a smile on people's faces. Not just trying to brag on my son, but whenever I take my son to school, teachers come out the classroom and say, you got amazing child. Like, he's so amazing. Like, he have his ways. And I say, yeah, he do have his ways. Like, that candy sour patch, what you want to call that candy? It was like, he could be sour, he could be sweet, he could be sour. And I was like, yes. And then I say that so many times to him. I said, boy, you could be sweet, you could be sour. But my son, he's really a sweet guy. Like, he really sweet. And I think any man would talk to my son, they'd be like, hey, you got a cool dude. You raised a good dude. Because my son, he's a really sweet guy. But, like I said, if you can love my son, you love me. If you can't love my son, and you can't explain to me why you don't love my son, you got to go. You don't love me. Because my son's always going to be part of my life. Dudes, they can come in, they can leave. That's all I'm saying. Dudes come and leave. My son, I can be mad at him and be angry at my son. My son always going to be in my life because he's my child. My son could always leave and find his wife and have his kids and move on his life, but he always can call me and say, Mom, I need your help. Mama, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. I got a gift for you, Mama. We're going to try around and I want you to be part of it. If a dude come in your life, he can just I can marry you. But when I feel like I don't want to be with you no more, I can get divorced. I can move on with another chick. And you never see that dude again, like happened to my relationship now. Yeah, I love you, but when I'm tired of you, I'm gone. That's not just any guy. Well, my son, he was like, I love you, but yeah, Mom, I gotta move out, but hey, Mom, you always gonna be in my heart because you my mom. So I'm not gonna kick somebody out of my life unless he outrageous and I'm gonna get on his butt. And if I can't control it, then I'm gonna say you got to go, because I cannot help my son go to heaven. On I could talk to him about God, talk to him about Jesus, and to him and them know what's right from wrong. If my son want to go the wrong path, that's him. God put you on this earth for me to teach you. And if you don't get what I'm saying, if you not agree with what I'm saying, cool, go. God put you in here for me to just teach you. Explain to you about him, telling you about him. And if you don't believe everything what I say, it's cool. Go ahead, go. But I'm talking about other subject. But right now, I just want to talk. But the man, I want a man. I just want a man to love my son. I want a man just to be the man of the house. What I mean by being the man of the house, I'm not gonna tell me just boss me around, tell me what to do. No, that's not that. What I'm saying, be the man of the house, like when you read the Bible, you should know. A man supposed to be like a king, and I'm supposed to be the queen. My son supposed to be the prince. If I have a daughter, she be the princess. So the king supposed to be like, hey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But I want to get our agreement around here and say, do we all agree on this? And if I be like, yes, I agree, that's what a partner's supposed to be. But a lot of people is be programmed to this earth and trying to put like a man got to be like, you cook, you clean, you do this. Now, partners supposed to be helping each other, not just you do this, you do that, you do this. All I'm doing is going to work and come home and I'm about to sleep. I'm about to eat that you cook for me and I'm about to go to sleep. No, we both supposed to be in the kitchen. We're supposed to be cooking together. We're supposed to be cleaned up. We're supposed to be taking care of the kids too. If I'm off from work, I cook and clean and take care of the kids. If you out from work, you cook and clean and take care of the kids. It should not be like a woman do everything and while the man go to work and come back home and just scratch his butt. No, it should not supposed to be like that. See, my ex, we always take turns on things. I ain't gonna lie to you, I really don't like cooking, but he loved cooking. So I was like, well, he like cooking, he don't got a problem with that. But when he asked me and said, hey, can you just at least fit some stuff on the side? And I'm like, yes, I would do that. You know, I have no problem cooking. I don't like cooking, but I mean, you need help, I help you. And Thanksgiving, me and him, we always cook Thanksgiving food together. And that's what I love about him. But anywho, yes, I love holidays. I want a man love holidays too. I'm not saying you got to go out for the Christmas. You know, I like to decorate. And I really want a man just be like, hey, I'm down with you. You want to decorate? I can help you decorate. We could put our mind together and we could just, you know, find some stuff so we could decorate, you know, and keep the house neat, nice, clean, beautiful. I want a clean man. I don't want too clean. Well, I mean, yeah, I want a clean man. I don't care. But I don't want no. When I mean by too clean, like a man just like, oh, you got little crumbs on the floor. Or you got your shirt on the floor. You gonna pick that up? And I'm like, well, baby, I was about to get it. Oh, I just gonna leave it. It just do something to me when I leave. It just make me mad when I see little stuff on the floor. Then I'll be like, okay, you just too deep clean. Like, no, because I'm not perfect. You know, sometimes I do dirty stuff, but I clean up behind myself. You know, I don't want no man just so deep and clean. Like I want everything just perfect. I want no wrinkles in the sheets. Now you like that, I'm like, you got to go. The cars and hangers got to turn this way. Then I'll be like, yeah, you a clean freak. Get on. Cause I'm not perfect. Nobody in this world, I ain't gonna say nobody in this world is perfect, cause you got somebody perfect like that. But yeah. And I really want a man just love to talk to me, you know. We can have a conversation all day. I always want a man like that. Like, he tell me his problems, I can tell him my problems. I always want somebody like that. And I did have one, but it didn't work. And other thing is, when I'm wrong and you know I'm wrong, please tell me. I don't want you to just hold that in, then next time we argue and you bust out and saying like, yeah, this and that. No, if I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong. Explain to me. And I mean, I'll be like, if I know I was like, oh, yeah, he right. I'm gonna let you know, like, yeah, you're right. I don't mind you correcting me. Just talk to me. If I have problems, if I was wrong, would I say something wrong? Just talk to me. And I want a man feel like that when I tell him my problem, when I correct him. I don't want no man just always think that he's right all the time. Cause nobody's not right all the time. You see, sometimes that you could be wrong. You don't supposed to get mad at a woman and women tell you something like, nah, I think you should not do this. Man, I know what I'm doing. No, because if I meet anybody like that again, we done. Cause I'm like this, like if I'm trying to help you and you getting upset because you don't want no help, just say, hey, I don't want no help. Let me fail. Then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you fail. You don't have to get mad at me and think because you think you know everything, but everybody don't know everything. We all human beings. We all trained to learn everything. Nobody still trying to learn. Everybody still trying to learn. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Everybody's still trying to learn. And I'm tired of I'm tired of men think that they know everything, but they don't. I'm like, dude, you learning like I'm learning. You don't know everything. And if I do know something and you know it's right, just take it. Not just like, and she thinks she know everything. No. I'm here to help. That's what partner's supposed to do. To help. And I ain't gonna lie, I met some lot of dudes just like they think they know everything, and I just sit there and watch them. I just sit there and watch them do it, and when they do it, and I see they fail, they don't even say like, "Dang, Dorothy, you was wrong. You was right all along," or they don't say, "I'm sorry, Dorothy, you was right all along." They just be quiet and say, "Don't say shit." And I just sit there looking, and I be laughing inside because I'm in my head. I'm like, you argue me down and tell me you know what you're doing, and this is what you got back. But if you listen to me all this time, you actually will get what you wanted. But hey, my dad, he's the same way. I ain't gonna lie, my dad, he's the same way. My dad act like he know everything. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes he do be right. He be right. And I'm like, dang, my dad is right. But most of the times my daddy be wrong and he be getting mad and he don't even apologize to my mom or us and say, dang, y'all was right, I was wrong. But that's any man in this world. I'm sorry, that's any man. They always want to be, I'm Mr. Right guy. And then when things don't come out right, they be like, I'm mad now. But I ain't gonna say you was right all along. But it's cool. It's just everybody just learn. They learn from their mistake. They learn like, hey, that's what went down. That ain't gonna happen again. Some dudes keep going. I don't care. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep failing. And I'm just shaking my head like, you're just gonna learn. You're gonna learn the hard way. I just pray to God my son don't be like that. I just pray to God that he don't be like that. I hope it just is his wife. They both communicate with each other and talk and be like, hey, you think it's cool, we should do this and do that, and she be like, yes or no, and he be like, all right, cool. But it just, you gotta have the right woman. You got to have the right woman. You can't just pick a stripper and trying to change that to the housewife. That's not gonna happen. Well, to me, it's not gonna happen. But some dudes date a stripper, then turn that stripper to the housewife, but she's still gonna be that stripper. She could be a housewife stripper. And don't be shocked when she bring that nigga and you see the dude come out the house and be like, hey, what's up? Or your wife, she just got the shower. That's on you. And females, we cannot just change to a thug dude, a prison dude to the husband. That prison dude ain't going unless God change him. I say that's God change him. But like my dad always say, you cannot change nobody unless that person want to be changed. And that I be messed up on. I used to always think in my head, like, even though this dude did me dirty, and I was trying to stay in this person's life and say, I'm gonna do just show him what love is. He gonna change. And found out that man never changed and he did me dirty. And that's saying I'll be the one to be like, why the hell did I just let this guy go? Why I just let him go? Why I kept him? And my dad always say, a guy gonna be whatever he wants to be. If a guy don't want to change and he not showing you he ain't changing, you gotta let that person go. Not just a guy, females too. If you talk to a female and then she's still like, I want to dress like this, I want to be like that, I want to go sleep around different guys, I want to be a stripper, I'm still going to strip clubs and doing this and doing that, And God think his head like, long as I show her how much I love her, she gonna change. That lady's not gonna change. She gonna stay whatever she wanna be. She like, dude, I'm not doing this for you. I'm not changing for you. Unless she be like, I want to change. Or that's God like, I could change her. But if that girl tell God, I don't want to be changed, I'm going to be like this forever. You doing a big mistake. You got to let that woman go. Even though you got a heart for this woman, you care about this woman, she don't care about you. She don't have a heart for you. I had to learn that myself. I could do all the love and all the whatever to please this person. But that person don't love me, I gotta let that person go. And that's what I did. Because somebody could say, I love you. I love you. What kind of love you have for me? Let me tell you something. This I say to my ex when we was together. And is this what actually hits me and let me know that like it's time to let go. When I say this, and I ain't lie, I really hate throwing my heart out to people, pleasing this person and tell this person how I care about somebody. Not just him, just all of the dudes I talk to. Or trying to talk to, and one thing they do, they stay quiet, or they just trying to change the subject. And this is what happened. When I told him I love you so much, I would actually fight for you. I actually would die for you. And I never say this to any other guy, only you, because you're the true love I ever had my whole life. I said, but sometimes I feel like you don't feel the same way about me. And I just got quiet. And I told myself, sometimes I feel like you don't feel the same way how I feel about you. And I got quiet and see what the response would come out that person's mouth. Didn't say nothing. Just got the car and walked off. That was a red flag. Was letting me know like it was time to leave right then and now. But the love I had, I just like, if I just keep doing this and doing that, he will love me. If I just maybe I could change. And one thing I want to say to this, females, we have a problem of this. This our problem is when the guy tell you, I don't like this, would you do this? I don't like this, I don't like that. Trying to change you, and you do all this changing just to see this person gonna be like, that's what I'm looking for. Now let's get married. We need to stop changing ourselves unless we have to change ourselves. I'm like, an example. If you know you a bad person, you like a woman that like, I do bad stuff. I strip. I dress like a hoochie. I do this, and you feel like now I'm actually in a beautiful relationship, and he telling me like, can you change your how you dress? But I mean, like, I like how you dress, but don't show too much. I mean, you my girl now. I mean, yeah, change that because no man don't want no girl dressing had the cheeks out and the boobs out showing and stuff. Like, no, who you trying to press? If you got a good man. And other thing, like, if you a stripper and you got a man that's out, like, dude, you don't have to strip no more. I got the money. I can help you pay your bills. I can help you do this and do that. We can stay together. We can have some kids. I want to marry you. Then you change. You change to be the housewife. Don't just be a stripper. You a housewife. You got a good man. But what I mean by changing is like, if you like, but sometimes I want to be beautiful. Y'all ain't showing out goody goods, but I want to be beautiful. I want to go out and just be like, be beautiful for myself. Or the guy tell you got to be decent. You got to be like, you can't talk all that. And stop the fussing. Stop fussing. That's Stop, females, we need to stop arguing with our dudes. I mean, arguing when you know he's wrong. But just find something, just be arguing about, like, why you ain't take out the trash? Okay, you should not be no arguing. You should just say, can you take out the trash, please? If he don't want to take out the trash, I mean, you just take out the trash. I mean, it ain't a big deal. This stupid stuff. Stop arguing on some stupid stuff, guys, ladies. But what I'm saying is, like, females, if you had a problem with your personality, like, this how I am, and you and the guy tell you gotta change that for him, ladies, we gotta learn that. Do not change everything about you for a man, because you can try to do all the changes for this man you want to. That man's still going to leave you. If a man got his mind already made up that he don't want to be with you, you gonna look stupid and say, I did all this for him, and he already got his mind made up. He's been got his mind made up that he don't want to be with me. I had learned that myself. I did a lot of change for dudes, period. You need to change this. You need to change that. You need to start doing this. You need to start doing that. You need to start. And I'm in my head. And it really used to be stupid. Well, like, you need to start. Why you try to dress out sexy? And I'm like, I'm not dressing out sexy. I'm just dressing beautiful. And I mean, don't get mad when the dudes look at me and be like, I ain't this beautiful woman. And you like, oh, I feel so jealous because he looking at my woman. Yeah, I know she's beautiful. I know she got a beautiful face. She got hair done, doing all this and stuff. Oh, I'm mad at that. Man, you need to start dressing regular. Really? Like, no. If I feel happy how I'm dressed, I'm happy I'm dressing. I'm not showing no booty. I'm not showing no boobies. I'm not showing nothing. I'm just dressing like a beautiful woman. Why you can't just accept that? But I changed that because the dudes always tell me, you don't have, where you going? We not going to no club or nothing. Why you dressing like you about to go to a bar, or you about to go here, you about to go there? Like, we just going to a store. And I'm like, sometimes I just want to dress cute. Man, why you just can't dress regular? Look at me, I'm dressing regular. But what it's just jealousy. It's just like, I don't want to go to no place and all eyes on you. I can't help it that God made me be a celebrity. But ladies, watch out. Just watch out. Not just ladies, males too. Watch out, because the females be like, why you gotta put cologne on? Why you gotta always smell good when you walk or when you going somewhere? Dude, I've been doing that. I was doing that when I was not with you, and I'm doing it now. It should not be no problem. If you don't like it, poof, be gone. But I realized I just want the best friend. I want a friend like kind of like a female. Like, you know, we females we talk about girl this and girl. Nah, I ain't gonna say like gay, but you know, like a friend that I have a homegirl, and we could just talk like, girl, let me tell you something, and this and that, and I'm like, let me tell you something, this and that. It's just another way in the boyfriend. If y'all understand what I'm saying. If y'all don't understand what I'm saying, I'm sorry. But a friend is like a best friend, like a homegirl. But y'all not in a relationship. But when I'm talking about in a man, I want to be in a relationship that I can be like, I could talk to my boyfriend about anything, and he not ashamed about it. He just like, hey, tell me more. And we could talk about Jesus, we could talk about God, and like, and we could talk about everything, our childhood, Christmas, holidays, you know, when we was kids, like when I was a kid, I was this, I was that, you know. I want to have that relationship with a man. And I ain't gonna lie, I was like that with my ex. And that's why I was so in love with him, because it was just like everything we had, it was perfect. And I wanted a man. It was just like some stuff we was not connecting. It was not connecting. That's what he was trying to say. We wasn't connecting like he wanted to be. And to me, I was like, I had no problem with you. You was perfect to me. I like everything about you. It's like you was everything that I was praying in a man, and I finally have him. But that's all I want to say, guys, because I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, but God knows exactly what I wanted, man, and He gonna send that man to me. It could be the same as my ex was, but it could be better and perfect. You know, I know a lot of people are like, well, what he do? What he do? I mean, it's a lot of things that we him did, and I still keep our videos what we had and when we did. It was beautiful, and I was like, Lord, I wanted something like that, but I want to be better, and I want to be more better and perfect than what I had. I want to be happy, even though I was happy with him and a little bit sad. I just want to be happier. You know what I'm saying? And God knows, He knows exactly what I want. Because He's my Father. He created me. He knows what I want. And He gonna send that beautiful, handsome guy in my life. He don't know what He getting himself into. I'm gonna spoil the hell out of him. Well, yeah, that's it. Peace out.